Hi guys, welcome back to Shadow Work by April. I'm April Walsh, Shadow Work Coach. So today we're going to be talking about the chakras. We're just going to be going over the basics. So as you get deeper into moving energy around your body and releasing old traumas, knowing where your chakras are, what they do, and when you developed them, what age you were when you developed them, can be really, really helpful in locating and removing trauma, because you can take like a certain thing like, oh, fear of commitment, and you can walk it back and figure out what chakra has to do with commitment, and you can figure out what age this developed, and it just helps you. It gives you more information when clearing. You have more access points to look into and clear and process and release your traumas and other things. So in the caption, I'm going to include a questionnaire so you guys can assess the health of your chakras yourself. I'm also going to include like the age ranges of when your chakras developed, so you guys can, just to give you some more information that you can pull from when you're working on clearing your own stuff. So what exactly are chakras? Or as I like to call them, energy centers. I don't know why, but it's just the language that I use. I say centers. Okay. There are 7 main chakras located at different points in your body. Each one is vibrating at a different frequency, which is what gives off the color that people who are able to see do see. The lower the chakra in your body, the lower that it's vibrating. It's almost like, your body's made up of energy and it's settled into different layers. So the bottom chakra is vibrating lower than the top chakra, for instance. Each center is responsible for a different function and affects our well-being in a different way. Very useful information when you're clearing stuff out. The purpose of the chakras is to draw in life force energy. And this happens in a couple different ways. You have your root chakra, which governs the base of your spine, so your tailbone, all the way to the bottom of your feet. And deeper than that, actually, is where your root chakra lies. So you're pulling energy up from your root chakra directly from the earth. Now, your middle chakras are pulling energy in from just the universal life force grid. And then your crown chakra, which is located at the top of the head, is pulling in information and energy from source. It is my belief that source is just pure consciousness, pure knowledge. So you're pulling in intuitive information from the top. So you're getting your energy to ground and be a human being on planet Earth from the actual planet itself. You're getting life force energy from the grid of people and everything that's going on around you. And then you're pulling in divine information from the top. So when your chakras are not functioning well, you are going to find yourself sluggish and tired and unbalanced, and you're going to develop physical illnesses and mental illnesses and diseases. And you'll have a really hard time feeling joy because you're not balanced. So your energy, which should be settled into nice layers, is all chaotic and crazy, and it messes with your ability to move physically. It messes with your ability to think clearly. Messes with a lot of stuff. So now would be a good time to grab a pen and paper if you are interested in taking notes. And also the questionnaire is going to be up in the caption, so I recommend doing that also. Here we go. So the first chakra, like I said before, is the root chakra. It is located at the base of the spine, or in my case, it's located at the lowest point of my pelvic floor. So like if I'm sitting up straight and I imagine that my pelvis is a bowl, my root chakra is right at the base of that bowl, right at the bottom. It is vibrating at the color of red. Its main purpose is to keep us grounded in the physical world, to keep us alive. It is associated with the physical and related to male reproduction. I'll get into that when we talk about the sacral chakra next. It is my interpretation of the root chakra that it is like the home of our animalistic instincts, like making sure the species survives and like your fight or flight, so you're able to defend yourself and take care of yourself. And the root chakra is our animalistic nature, but we need it because we live on Earth and we need to be able to fight or flight if we need to in this current time, in this current reality. So yeah, root chakra, all about staying alive and spreading DNA to keep the species going. Somebody with a well-balanced root chakra is going to look like this. You know that person in your life who is like never in crisis, ever? Even when they have a setback, something literally just falls into their lap that fixes their problem. They always have their needs met. This is somebody with a well-balanced root chakra. This person is grounded. They feel safe in this world. Usually these people, I mean, if they haven't done energy work and they have a healthy chakra, it means that they bonded well with their parents and they felt safe when they were young. They lived in financially stable households and they didn't witness a lot of violence, and they had healthy, well-functioning parents that took good care of them and made sure that they knew that they were safe and they were loved. Now, a lot of us didn't have that. However, it can be fixed. You know, that's why everybody's here. We're all trying to fix our crap. So, this person has a good sense of their physical body. They have physical balance on their feet. They feel like they belong here on this planet. They feel like they belong. And they have been blessed with the opportunity to develop a really healthy relationship with themselves. They feel safe in their bodies. They feel safe in their communities. They feel safe here on this planet. You know, the root chakra is all about safety. So they have developed a healthy relationship with themselves. Now, the second chakra is the sacral chakra, and it is vibrating at the color of orange. It is located just below the belly button, and it is related to female reproduction. Remember when I said before that reproduction for men was located in the root? That is because most of men's sexual energy is located in the root chakra, and their sexual energy serves the purpose of spreading DNA. That's why men and women have so many problems. Women, their sexual energy is located in the sacral chakra. The sacral chakra is all about sensuality, creativity, physical expression, movement, bonding with other people, social connection. That is why women have that huge emotional aspect when it comes to sex. We are built to form social connections and form meaningful, really strong social bonds. It's what we're built for. So this chakra is commonly associated with emotions. At the root, you're developing a healthy relationship with yourself. When you begin to develop your chakra, your sacral chakra, you are reaching out to develop relationships with others. It is the center where we are able to feel intimacy, the desire to nurture, tenderness, It allows us to truly care for others and ourselves in a physical way, to comfortably give and receive affection. So, very important chakra, very damaged in humanity. Our species as a whole has a big sacral wound that stems from how we've treated women. Another day. Okay. The third is my favorite. It is the solar plexus. It is located in the upper abdomen area, and it is the color yellow. This is where we draw our motivation, our power, and our will to get shit done. This is also the center where it's associated with the mental body. And this is the center where we develop really strong connections to opinions and whatnot. A lot of people are full of solar plexus cords. Like their whole entire solar plexus area has all these energetic cords coming off of it. And those come from opinions and ideas that do not serve your greatest and highest good. It's almost like if you don't have open throat, third eye, crown, which we'll talk about in a little bit, then then you don't really have access to divine knowledge and universal knowledge. So these solar plexus cords form because your higher self is like trying to tell you this opinion does not serve your greatest and highest good. You need to let it go. But at this current time, if you're not open on the top, your ego is running everything, and your ego was like, no way, higher self. We need to believe this. So we're going to go out and we're going to search for confirmation bias, which could be news articles that agree with whatever your opinion is that doesn't serve you. Groups of people that agree with your opinion that doesn't serve you. And as a result, you develop all these negative cords that don't serve you, and you're feeding your energy into something that you're not supposed to be. Like your energy needs to be kept to yourself. Like you need to be keeping your energy and sharing it with the people that are close to you, not whatever. Okay, so I am power is the statement that sums up the solar plexus. When I'm doing solar plexus work, and I look at my solar plexus chakra, it looks like a sun. It looks like a star. It's burning hot, and it's literally fueling. It's like pulling together all of my ideas and my physical will to get things done, and it's fueling my reality. Love my solar plexus. It's my favorite chakra. So it is very powerful. I am powerful. If that's one thing your sacral chakra would be screaming at you all day long, that's what it would be. That's why it's very important to be careful where we're feeding our energy from our sacral chakra, because it's very easy for people to drain your solar plexus and steal your power just by implanting stupid things in your head. So, someone with a well-developed solar plexus is going to be really passionate and really motivated, and they're going to always be like reaching their goals. These are like the types of people that are like grabbing life by the kahunas. We all know those people. They get done. They do what they say they're going to do, and they know what they want to do, and they make it happen. These are people who have a very healthy solar plexus. Okay, next. The fourth is the heart chakra. It is literally located directly over your beating heart. It vibrates at the color of green. This chakra is the bridge between your physical, emotional, and mental bodies, and your spiritual bodies. This is the bridge that brings together all of your inner knowing that happens up here, and all of your experience and physical, emotional, and mental bodies that you need to survive on Earth. This is where they meet together. So that's why so many people, that's why you hear people all the time talking about gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Gratitude is the best way to open up your heart chakra. Once you open up your heart chakra, most of the time, the rest of your chakras immediately fall into line. It happens in an instant. That is because your heart, your physical heart, is beating all the time. It is the most active muscle in your body, probably. I don't know. But I do know that it has like, it emits a electromagnetic field. So heart chakra work a lot of the times will literally flood your other chakras until they just pop into line, pop into balance. So the heart chakra, when you open it, you will feel a sense of balance. You will also feel a greater sense of love and joy and gratitude. This is the center of pure love, like pure love, without all of the other crap interjected into it, like your opinions of somebody and what they do that you don't like, and what you think is wrong with them and what they did to you in the past. The heart center, the heart chakra, is pure love without any of that other crap attached to it. When you can tap into that pure love, it enhances every single area of your life. Everything about your life becomes better. Everything. It makes everything beautiful. It allows us to forgive and let go of judgment. It allows us to connect to each other and heal and be joyful and to really appreciate and bask in like the beauty and the blessings and everything that we actually have around us that we don't necessarily see because we're out of alignment. So yeah. All right. I don't want this to be too long. So the fifth chakra is the throat. It vibrates at the color of blue. It is located right here at the hollow of your throat. In the front, it's located here. From the back, it's actually located like where your neck bends. I think it's the only chakra that isn't like going straight through your body like this. It's actually tilted a little bit. So like this would be the front, this would be the back. So this is the chakra that allows us to speak our truth. Our actual truth. Not the truth that we're being fed, like our individual, authentic truth. It allows us to speak with courage. Now, another part that gets missed a lot in throat chakra work is the ability to listen to people. You know, your throat chakra governs everything like here. Like your ears are part of your throat. Of your throat chakra. So listening is something that you will get good at as you develop your throat chakra. Listening without judgment. Without judgment. That is key. Hold on a second. Self-awareness. Self-awareness, which I talk about all the time, is the ability to be hyper aware of all of your behavior. All of it. That includes negative things that you're saying to yourself on the daily basis. That includes behavior that you know is not in alignment with what you want in your life, like self-sabotage and procrastination and blah, 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 and being triggered by other people. Also, judgment. Judgment is so important to pay attention to. Pay attention to when you're judging other people in their behavior. Pay attention to it. Energy happens in loops. So if you're judging somebody because of their opinions or something that they've done or whatever, everything you put out just bounces right back and comes right back into you. It becomes a constant loop. It's not like karma where you judge somebody and then 3 months later you're going to get judged. It's an energy loop that you're stuck in. And what happens is if there's nobody around to judge you, like say you judge somebody on the internet, and there's nobody around to judge you, that loop will continue. And you know what's going to happen? You're going to judge yourself. You're going to have more negative thoughts, judging your behavior, making you feel like shit. I just want you to think for a moment what your life would actually be like if you were a judgment-free person, if you didn't judge other people and you didn't judge yourself. We make so many decisions based on what we think other people are going to think about us. If you can eliminate that from your life, what would it look like? What would it look like if you literally gave no shits about what anybody else thought? What would it look like? Food for thought. Ditch the judgment. It is not self-love. Self-love and loving others go hand in hand. You can't really have one without the other, but I tell people to start on self-love because it's easier than loving your annoying neighbor or whoever it is. But they do. They go hand in hand, straight up. Okay, back to it. A person with a well-developed throat chakra speaks their truth. They have the ability to bring together the instinct that comes in the lower chakras with the wisdom that's coming down from the universal truths, which is we are all one, you know, and they're able to combine that together and speak with absolute divine wisdom, with no judgment, no crap, you know. They're able to communicate clearly. They can also command attention when they need to and easily flow back into the space of being fun and lighthearted and joyful in their interactions. So they're able to go back and forth very easily. They're able to speak straight wisdom to people, and they're able to speak and listen without judgment. All right. I think I covered everything for that one. All right. Chakra number 6 is your third eye, located in the middle of your forehead, between your eyebrows, just above your brow bone. Bam, right there. This chakra is vibrating at the color of indigo. This is the space of clear vision. Once you get into your throat, third eye, and crown, this is where your communication with the spirit realm, divine, 5D, higher self, whatever, this is where you are able to pick up information that's coming in from outside of the physical world that our physical bodies can sense. So this is a space of clear vision. With a well-developed third eye, you will see the many truths in every situation. Making it very hard for you to be manipulated. I'm not sure why exactly, but right now in this current moment, our energy, that's not really what I want to say. I don't know how to explain this. All I can say is that a few months ago, politics wasn't blocking people's third eyes. Now it is. I've had several sessions recently where holding on for dear life to political affiliation is exactly what's blocking people from connecting to their higher selves. I don't know what that means. It's just something that I've noticed recently. So, development of this chakra brings inspiration, insight, enhanced perception. You're able to pull in more information and fit it together instead of picking one thing and only being able to understand that. Like, I guess, I don't know, politics is a good example here. Let's just use it. So like American politics, Republican and Democrat. If you're a Republican, you cannot understand what the Democrat is thinking. If you're a Democrat, you cannot understand what the Republican is thinking. When you open your third eye, you're able to pull the truth from both of those sides and see the big picture. And it's ugly. It's very ugly. But it'll get better as more people see it. But whatever, that's an example. When you open your third eye, you are no longer confined to the little boxes that you've put yourself in. You're able to pull information from everywhere and actually see the whole story, actually see the whole truth of what's going on. It's very hard to manipulate somebody who has a perspective that's this big instead of little Democrat, Republican, little holes. You want to be like this. You don't want to be like this. Okay. So, this is also the space where gifts start coming in, giving you access to the spirit realm. So like if you, whatever your gifts are that you can use to help other people and wake other people up and clear their trauma, it's at this point where these things really start to come together and come in. All right, next, 7th chakra. This is the crown. It's located on the top of the head. Everyone says it's purple, but I always see white. So I guess it can be whatever you want it to be. I always see white. I don't know. But it is located at the top of the head. It is the color purple. It allows us to draw in energy to heal other people. So like if you are a hand healer, what's happening is the energy is coming through the top of your head, filtering through your awesome ability to perceive things, filtering through your authenticity into your big, huge, loving, beautiful heart. And it's coming out of your hands as healing energy. So this is where we draw our healing energy from. Reiki, for example, comes in through the crown, filters through, comes out of your hands. Other different energetic healing techniques that aren't Reiki also coming through the top of your head and radiate out through your hands after it's filtered through your heart. Our bodies are antennas, and we are grounded into the ground with our root chakras. And the top of our antenna is our crown. So like we can, once you open up all your chakras and you're super cleared out, you can use your body as an antenna. You can use it to pick up on subtle information, to be a medium, give people the information that they want, channel, automatic writing, which is just channeling, but you like write it out or whatever. So that is the purpose of the 7th chakra. The purpose of the 7th chakra is to pull in divine information. This allows you to move into that space of intuition when you know things and you just don't even know why. That was my first gift. Being able to figure out massive, huge, ridiculous concepts by just thinking about it for 5 seconds. The information would come in. I would be able to see the whole big picture. And for a while, I thought it was crazy. All right. Anyways, so this is where we truly step into the universal truth. At your third eye, you start to see things and you're able to put it together. At your crown, you're able to actually pull in that pure universal truth information. At this point, we are no longer bound to our physical reality. Once you have all of your upper chakras open, you are no longer bound to this physical planet. Like you can explore other levels of density, right? So when we reach this point, we actually begin to discover how free we're supposed to be. Changes everything. Changes everything. Once you open the upper chakras, that's when the real truths start coming in. Like we have the truth movement right now where everybody's picking apart all this information and trying to connect it to specific people and whatever. But when you open up your chakras, you see an even bigger story than that. You do. You begin to be able to bring in, you get to see what real freedom is. And, it's beautiful. Kind of alarming. But anyways, if you would like to book a chakra clearing session with me, you can do that on my Facebook business page, Shadow Work by April, or you can just shoot me a message and I will get you all set up. I will be making another video going in depth. I don't know if I'm just going to make one long one with all the chakras, or I'm going to do, maybe I'll do like individual. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I hope you guys have a good day. Thank you so much for listening to me blab. As always, I hope this information serves you well and truly helps you step into your greatest and highest good. And thank you so much. Bye.